We both knew that one.
He knew it. Of course I knew it. Peter loves meteorology.
I'm an armchair meteorologist,
Yes.
hanging out with my favorite one here today. We're at the Cape Coral Yacht Club for NBC2 Hurricane Week. This week, there's a different theme every single day. Today's theme is getting you prepared, and one of the things we always have to think about is your pets.
I know, and sometimes you get your family ready, you get your kids ready. Don't forget about your four-legged friends. They're part of your family too. So with more on that, here's Lauren Hope.
Every hurricane season, we urge you to have a plan for your family, and that plan should include your pets.
The first thing you should do to protect your pets ahead of time is to make sure they are microchipped. Microchipping is the best thing. If they get separated from you, they get scared during storms. You can stop for gas and they'll bolt out of your car. So if we have them microchipped and have our information in our system, you can be reunited much quicker.
Over 50% of dogs with microchips are reunited with their owners.
They get anxious too. They do help us with our anxiety, but they're going to get anxious with the storms as well.
A hurricane kit can help ease that anxiety.
Bad food, we always say at least 2 weeks worth of food and water for them. And a first aid kit is great for your pets. You never know when they're going to get hurt, so you have stuff available. You can pack it the same as yourself, and it'll be good for you, good for your pets. Toys, comfort items, and definitely have a leash and a collar.
If you decide to evacuate, always remember to bring your pets. And always remember, not all public shelters allow animals, so consider alternatives like pet-friendly motels or hotels, or friends and family who will let you bring your furry friends.
After Hurricane Ian, hundreds of pets were separated from their owners.
We did save quite a few down at Fort Myers Beach, our beach team, a lot of cats. In fact, 68 pets were pulled out of Fort Myers Beach to be reunited with their owners, so that was great.
Cat owners like Joe, who rode out the storm in his home on Fort Myers Beach.
My cousin called up and said, Joe, what are you doing there? You got to get out. I says, Lois, there's nothing. It's windy, maybe 50 miles an hour. The sun is shining. And she said, well, you should leave. So I go outside just to double check. And my mouth dropped because now I see a huge river of water coming down the street with all debris in it.
Joe grabbed his cats, Mittens and Zoe, to take cover in his attic.
I know my cats, I would never, ever leave them down there in that mess. So they came up with me. And that's where we stayed for 20 hours. I just accepted whatever's going to happen. I was accepting it. That's it. I didn't think, how am I going to get out of here if the water comes any higher? I kept being positive, saying, oh, it's going to stop any minute. And when it got right, here's the hole and here's the water. And then it stopped.
But as the water finally started to recede,
I just looked for a flat spot and I put them down on there, and they both ran in two different directions. And that was the last time I saw them until they were rescued.
within 2 weeks, the cats were found.
I got a call from Animal Services. Said, Joe, we've got your cat. I was so excited.
If you find a pet after a storm,
It is county ordinance for them to come here within 24 hours. We have people, especially after the storms, that will come every day to see if their pet is here and somebody is holding on to them. So you don't want to do that. That's somebody's family member.
and there is no better feeling than being reunited.
I was in tears. When I saw Zoe, I was in tears. I really was. I was so excited to see her. And she was excited to see me. These animals have no one except you. Their parents, owners, whatever you want to call us. And they depend on us. So when you just asked me what would I do again, put them in a car and leave. Even if I thought it wasn't going to be a big storm. Never again. Never again. That's after 36 years of staying here.
On Fort Myers Beach, meteorologist Lauren Hope, NBC2.